Well, it is 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time at the time of streaming and recording. So I guess it's got guess I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for my next shift here at the Disney Villains Cursed Cafe. Just gotta start rotating the closet here. No, I've got the apron around here. So really should have made sure I was finding stuff. And boom, there we go. Me and my fancy apron that my wife made me that I think it was Gorilla was insulting last time that we were here at the cafe. I will not stand for the slander. Uh, yeah, this is not a Disney apron. It is Giznep. Because for the longest time, I'm not the only one who thought that a fancy D made by Disney was actually a G that ended with a P. If you know, you know. Checking volumes. Like, what's up with the volume?
I don't know. I guess I'm just deaf. But my computer is at max volume at all times.
Oh, okay. I don't have any. Like, there's no game sounds or nothing.
No, I know,
Shit.
but I can barely hear you. That's the problem. I just came in here to double check.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Hmm.
Well, I also wasn't facing directly towards the microphone at the time, so
Oh,
yeah. A lot of times, whenever I'm having to do stuff over on my second monitor.
so slightly.
Hmm?
Can you push the monitor back ever so slightly?
Which one? No, because it's already touching the other one. Yeah, I do not have a big desk.
Just
Oops,
trying
sorry.
to. Sorry. I'm just.
Or again, it's where I was facing away from the monitor. Yeah, facing away from a microphone. So, when you sit back down, let me know. Sound check. 1, 2, 1, 2. And waiting for the stream delay. What? I guess because I'm. Well, does turning up the sensitivity do anything for it? Cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns, cinnamon buns. Oh, okay. So I just have to really crank up the knob then. Uh, I actually got that from iCarly. Um, Freddie was doing sound check at one point. And it was yelling out cinnamon buns, and when we were doing this sound check, it made me think of that scene. So yeah, cinnamon buns. Also, kind of appropriate since we're about to do cafe stuff. Well, now that that is all well and sorted, I think it's time to go ahead and switch it over to this scene here. And you had a bun with your coffee. Okay. Also, with where this game is only available in full screen mode, I can't use Ghost Chat, so occasionally I might be facing away from the microphone again just to see if anybody has been talking. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back. Just 1 sec, okay. But I love the randomization of Bongo Cat, even though I don't have any options. Like I would not have them. Like if it were up to me, they would still have the white paws, and the white cat on their head. Like I heard you say something in the other room, but I don't know what you said because I got stuff in my ears now. Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Now, I'm pretty sure you have to be, like, in the middle of league screaming at people in order to be picked up on the microphone. I think you can just talk normally. Is that a mallet? Does Bop get changed into a mallet? Because I'm looking at it, it looks like a giant mallet to me. Oh well, enough messing around. Let's get into Cursed Cafe. Renequiation et imaginatum te revelare. Customers ready to order.
Server?
Fortunately for you, your potion has proven useful. So you thought of a solution to your energy problem? Yes! I have chosen to inspire others. Oh, that's great. Such heartening will strengthen their life energy for harvesting. You can take their energy? I believe so, though it may require testing on a selection of volunteers. Why would you honestly pause before volunteers? That is none of your concern. I shall ensnare my subjects with promises of status and riches. Also, rewards for recruiting their companions. So you're making a cult. So your idea is to start an exclusive club? Hardly. My creations shall be an enterprise of commerce. Levels of status and wealth will be governed by sales. However, I shall be the only one who truly benefits. So you're running a pyramid scheme. We got Mr. Crypto in the back, and we got the Evil Queen making a pyramid scheme. Oh, you're going to start a trend and profit on. I'm not saying that out loud. So start a trend and profit off it. I suppose that is the simple-minded way of looking at it. The allure of riches will energize my underlings, and their energy will invigorate me. Do you need to lie to them? Any guarantee of wealth and status is a lie.
Oh.
Unless you're a queen. Do you need another potion for this? Yes. A teletonic, so I may teleport to a gathering of fools. Oh, it suddenly dings. Attend to that immediately. Sure enough, you got a message. For her.
Oh.
Tell them I may or may not reply. How did you know it was for you? You are my messenger. And? Yes, I may assign you other duties as well. Now, my teleportation potion, and do not dawdle. Let's see. Teletonic. Molten candle wax and full chaos. Teletonic. Serve it. So where do we find a gathering of fools? Without hesitation, the queen raises her voice and calls out to Gaston, where do others such as yourself congregate? No one congregates like Gaston, but those who want to are at the Promise of Wealth and Status Expo. You know what? I believe that's a thing. Disney did not make that up. That has to be a thing somewhere. And somebody has to be falling for it. I was there last night to demonstrate how it's done. Then that is exactly where I'm sure to find exactly whom I seek. Satisfied, the evil queen takes the potion. She drinks it. And vanishes before you can learn details for your new messenger position. Still doing first come, first serve. Alright, Gaston. The captain looks more annoyed than usual.
Oh, dear.
Blast! That imbecile is at it again. Don't listen to Hook unless he's complimenting me. He's lying. The embellishment of this house hunting stories is insufferable. Why embellish when the King of France said I was the best? And he wasn't my party, which he also said was the best. Hook lowers his voice. You must prepare me a fib-finding potion. Trying to catch Gaston in a lie? Not one, several. His tales are outlandish. Let's see what happens. So a fib finding. Speed, chive, power. It's gotta be this new one. Normally I can... Oh, find fibs fast, flawlessly. Okay, so we want bold bouillon and unfiltered chaos. Sarsaparilla of Sensing. Oh, okay. Serve it! Hook hoists the potion and drinks it. Gaston! Tell me how tall was this Bordeaux bear cow? 9 feet, easily, without his boots. Hook tries another question. And does this Bordeaux bear cow exist? I've seen it with my own eyes. It's 15 feet tall. Hook knows it's a lie. He pays you with a nod.
Oh.
And its roar. And its roar. Could you mimic it for me? Outside? Outside? Oh, I would, but I don't want to scare anyone.
Well, well.
Gaston returns to his seat as Huck chuckles. Do not insult my wife's apron this time. The best hostile takeovers hardly feel like work at all. Grand declarations, minions scuttling in fear. It's positively blissful, I tell you. I take it the potion worked and you bought a fashion label? Bought and rebranded. Cruel D is ready for the runway. Will you have a debut show? Naturally. It was last night. Oh, I didn't hear anything. Why would we market to you? You can't afford us, darling. Thankfully, your potion kept me from scaring away my executives. Only one of them reported having nightmares. I'm glad everyone kept their jobs. And those who showed a cutthroat demeanor were even promoted. After all, the right people should be in the right positions. I won't argue with your management lifestyle. Your management style, not lifestyle. I won't argue with your management style. Does Poodle know she has new competition? Crow's jaw clenches. Yes, she does. The fool. She couldn't resist taunting me further. She had a welcome to the industry fruit basket sent to my home. What's in the basket? I might be interested if you don't want it. My staff has orders to incinerate fruit baskets on site. You really should aspire to more than secondhand fruit. That was mean, but you seem to be in better spirits. Of course! I'm ready to make my first strike! Tell me, what is Poodle known for, above all else? Chipmunk onesies? No. You'll have to tell me. The fastest delivery in fashion is the feather in her cap. And I'm going to take that feather and cap. How many deliveries will prove you're faster? Only one. I'll call her out and shame her one-on-one. Potions don't work on cars. Oh, my car only has high-octane luxury fuel, then, darling. I wouldn't be caught dead using additives. My car is thoroughbred, fit for open roads, but this city? Full of bothersome stop signs, crosswalks, and school zones. I want to avoid the roads entirely and drive anywhere I wish. Curbs, alleys, staircases. You get the picture, darling. You want a drive anywhere potion? Yeah, that's weird. All-terrain twist. Traveling the surface, leave the roads up to the slow course. Oh, there really is a potion for everything. New note appears. Drive everywhere that probably shouldn't be driving anywhere. Who wrote this note? From outside, you hear a loud honk honk from a car horn. You look up as Gorilla storms back in. Shouting didn't work, so I decided my horn will. One all-terrain twist it is. I need a special ingredient for this potion. Brake dust. You have any? Why would I, darling? I hardly ever use my brakes, so they hardly ever gather dust. But I do have a gold hubcap. When I won my first race, I was appalled not to receive a trophy. So I tore loose a hubcap and made one. Search it for dust. Okay. This'll do. You run your finger across the hubcap. You now have a bit of brake dust. Okay then. Bulb on and chromite. All-terrain twist. Serve it. Corella takes the potion and drinks it. Corella's right foot begins stomping on an imaginary acceleration pedal. She's ready to race. Marvelous. Now to issue the challenge. Corella holds up her phone, enables speech to text, and starts shouting. Cruel D invites Poodle Poodle to a delivery race. Cowards never want their lies exposed. Finisher. But they adore excuses. Here's your chance to make one. It's my gift to you, unless you'd like a fruit basket. Perfect. Poodle can't ignore that. I'm off to feign boredom at the starting line.
I've got to run, darling.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
You just joined Cruella DeVille's street race pit crew. It's a good day at work. After another successful day on the job. Or was it? Yeah, I think today was pretty good. Another day done. Yeah. I'm just gonna take a moment here to hydrate. Let's see what we got going on here. For recreation ad imaginatum te revelare. Victory has me feeling generous. For the moment at least. You may keep that golden hubcap as a gift. Okay then. Thanks. I love gold stuff. Who doesn't? I have a new trophy. One ripped from the loser's hand. Out of the race end. In resounding defeat and shame that crushes the soul. For her. I've been laughing ever since I took her keys. This was illegal, wasn't it? I meant to, like, you took her keys? Illegal fines can't possibly total more than a few thousand. I've had my delivery fleet modified to match Poodle's van. Cruel D is now the fastest and loudest name in fashion. Are you happy? She didn't weep, so not entirely. For now, I'll have to settle for being an urban legend. urban legend. Yes, call me the glamour ghost, an untouchable luxury driver. Oh, you found the OG map? Awesome. Leaving fools in the dust with a cheerful cheerio, darling.
Ooh.
That was you? Of course. Gaston whirls on you. And you made her that fast with a potion? I didn't make her any faster. Potion wore off long before you pulled up, Gaston. You can never beat me without cheating. Because I was cheating. You bought a car, Gaston? Hell, that's what I learned to drive. But I lost it to her.
Nah.
Tell her to give it back. I don't think she will. I'm having it painted powder blue. I despise powder blue. And I assume you do as well. I'll remember this, madam. In fact, I'll make a note.
Mm-hmm.
The note will read, "Get back at the woman who took your car." With that, Gaston stops back to his usual spot. Laughing, Cruella turns to her table, not the least bit worried about Gaston's revenge. Fine, you'll worry for her. I've been thinking about root beer all day, service steward. You mean you want a root behave beer? Oh, I've stopped listening. No plans to start again. You just not listening now? Gaston nods along to the music in his head. I love this song. La di me. I don't even care anymore. Let's see. Root behave beer, bouillon, and Numenespis. Serve it. Nice. Gaston drinks the potion. Huh. This isn't root beer. I feel like I should be mad. But I'm not. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the tasty drink. He watches the calm, best behavior Gaston and goes back to his seat. Maybe you should serve him that more often. Howdy, Hook.
Ahoy there.
Potionista, do you possess a potion that is a learning aid? Yes. Trying to learn a new skill or just win arguments? Arguments are won with a sword. Today, I wish to appraise antiques. Going through the sketchbook, I found the map. Made me realize that I should have been in therapy a long time ago. Are you okay, honey? Yes, it would be good to know what old stuff is worth. I must never again shun a duck decoy worth millions. Okay. I guess a real duck has to set its own price. Alright, so let's see here. Well, I love you regardless. Here you go, teacher's tears. Get 9 coffee on golden cows. Serve it. With his usual flair, Hook drinks the potion. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word. That looks like an IKEA word. So, those are special door handles, the 3-leaf variation.
Oh.
Barn made before Hans moved production to a factory. Is that good? They came with the place. Are they priceless? Yes, you fool. Would I steal them otherwise? You glance at the door? Yep, the handles are now gone. Push him back, Jafar, Jafar. What can I get you today, Jafar? I must teleport to the Delusions Paradiso Beach Resort. That sounds expensive. It's exclusive, elite, and indulgent. Expensive is implied. Of course, I neither wish nor intend to pay. A teleportation potion will get me there and back. Selling wish coin to rich people? If the opportunity arises, I would not refrain. So why are you going?
Yeesh.
I must have an image taken in front of. Must have an image taken in front of the revered waterfall. Reverse waterfall. I can English. I know I can English. I speak it. Okay. Reverse waterfall? Water reversed through mere plumbing, but impressive nonetheless. I must associate Wishcoin with with an opulent lifestyle. Others will feel envy and believe Wishcoin the answer. Or you could fake it with a painted shower curtain. I've traveled to lots of other places with shower curtains here. Jafar holds the gaze on you. The potion. Yeah. Okay, so we're wanting Teletonic. Wax and Chaos. Wax and Chaos. Teletonic. Serve it. Have fun. That is never my intent. He says that, but everybody loves a hammock. Whew, made it through the day. Now, what do you need? More sleep or do-over? No. In the day. The cafe's so quiet without the villains. Got a banana pushinista. Or nequiation et imaginatum te revelare.
Potionista?
Another teletonic at once. Trying to look rich again? I am promoting the Wishcoin lifestyle, peasant. But yes, I have done extensive research and decided I must imply I am the owner of a vehicle called a private jet. Where are you going to say you're going? Oh, I've given that a great deal of thought. I shall be supremely fortunate to be going to the top. That sounds about right. but I don't know about teleporting into a moving jet. Huh, you'll be squashed your far suit. You should just forge it. So you have falsified images of air travel as well? It's easy. Most toilet seats look like airplane windows. Just put a cloud image behind it. Gaston waits. The way a genius would to give anyone else time to catch up. No. One teletonic, cleared for takeoff. It wasn't just Wax and Chaos, right? Wax and Chaos. Serve it. A moment, I must consult this flight schedule. Yeah, that's probably smart. Oh, he's soup now. But not the good kind with bear meat. Shaking his head, Gaston returns to his seat. Customer, ready to order.
Come on, dearie.
A sarsaparilla of sensing, dear. I keep losing Flotsam and Jetsam at card games. And I hate losing. But they're right here. Now we all, one fib finding potion coming right up. Bouillon and Chaos. Serve it. Thumbs up. Ursula returns to Flotsam and Jetsam.
Yes!
Ha! You're both bluffing. Feast your beady eyes on this pair of threes. I win! She slides some of her winnings your way. A tip for your service. It's generous. Making potions, this may be starting to pay off.
Ahoy there!
Ahoy, the Cursed Cafe. Me play has had its first preview. There is no tribute to spectacle and heroism more luminous. I take it things went well? Hook's mood darkened suddenly. On the contrary, it was a disaster. A wreck. An absolute tragedy. Sure wasn't that bad. I quote well-painted messages left by the audience. So, what made it such a disaster? I expected resistance to swapping the stage at intermission. But there was a vast exodus during the closing song of Act 1. Send the Muppets to the deep. The title says it all. Not all. It makes no mention of the sharks. Maybe you could make the script more family-friendly? Make a swashbuckling character expose of Peter Pan? Family-friendly? Never! The brat fed me hand to a crock. Wow, I've got hiccups. Hang on a sec. Ugh. But family friendly? Never. The brat fed me hand to a crock. Yet, I cannot tell me sorry if the audience flees. That's true. So you may have to change. Aha! I need a captive audience. A prisoner audience. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. In a theater from where there's no escape. But where? He clearly wants you to guess. Do you want to guess? The briny bounding mane. You've knowledge of that song? But I, the sea, make me a potion that will raise a sunken pirate ship. You're about to say that's ridiculous when... Actually, I can do that. Shantyman Shaken is one song with the power to bring any back to sweet worthiness. Serve shaken with extra salty seaweed. How fortuitous! Some people follow the same course to ruin again and again. Perhaps the variation of Shantyman Shake could address this. There's a second Shantyman recipe that's doing that while traveling. Don't ask to do that. That's Swabby. Where's my potion? Coming right up. So the recipe calls for fibers from a ship's rigging. What's rigging? It's rope. Only ship's tendons and ligaments, her chains and rope. Captain Hook hands you a small piece of rope. Well, is that rope sufficient? Yep, I'll mix the potion now. So I'm going to need copper water and spicy thistle root. Wait, where's the... Oh, there's the copper water. And spicy thistle root. Shantyman Shaken. Serve it. Hook hoists the potion and drinks. Hook takes a deep breath, ready to belt out a tune. See, and it's home, dearie, home. Oh, it's home I want to be. Hook points at you, to you expectantly. My topsails are hoisted, and I must out to sea. Well, the oak and the ash and the bunny birchen tree, they're all a-growing green in the north country. Let's keep this ante going. Well, there's a wind that blows, and it's blowing from the west. And of all the winds that blow, 'tis the one I like the best. For it blows at our backs, and it shakes the pennon free. And it soon will blow us home to the north country. You do 9 verses. It's great. 9 verse sea shanty. It sounds like actually like a lot of fun. I just unfortunately didn't have a tune to go with it. Otherwise, yeah, I'd be having me a grand old time at the sea shanty, me hearties.
Oh boy!
Happy wreck raising.
I needs must away.
Captain Hook raises his hook in farewell and strides out of the cafe. You know the drill. In the day. New day begins. For recreation et imaginatum te revelare. this? Rope ladder. This gift spruces up your cafe.
Swog on the eyes.
Potionista. Your cafe seems less dreary and more jaunty today. Well, it seems more low battery, that's for sure. No. No. Huh. Yeah, I got Dongle Cat randomizing, but do you see what the captain here is talking about? It's a rope ladder, by the way, that he's referencing, but the name. Good lord. Just the sheer mentioning of it in a Disney fashion should be illegal. You don't know what a Jacob's ladder is. It is a intimate set of piercings that a man can get downstairs. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yep. And they made reference to it in a Disney game. Yeah. So yeah, that happened. We're moving on. After I donated rope to me last potion, I considered such a gift. Should it be outside? No need. I've rigged another outside. Clear to the roof. You may now leap to adjacent rooftops and board your neighbors. Great. Me swagger, as you can doubtless gather, is restored. The jollier Roger is afloat, and me audience leaks no more.
Oh boy!
I'm glad you got what you wanted. The hull required extensive patching, of course.
Go.
There is, therefore, the temporary stench of tar. That sounds very authentic. Did you have another preview? Aye, and what a success. With 2 days swim in any direction. The audience chose to remain until they enjoyed me work. Chose? What I chose was the luxury theater next door. What I had was abduction, ghastly melodrama, and seasickness. Was any of it good, Gorilla? I did find the scenes of tossing children to sea charming. But why all the caterwauling? Ugh. It was a miserable evening, you Poppin' Jay. I'd say it's curtains for you, but I'm too enraged to pun. I am a pirate, and I have staged a pirate play. Terror and misery is part of the panoramic pirate experience. Were there any issues? 1. I told Tentacle Mass in Act 2, and the puppets, though quite realistic, were far more aggravated than scripted.
Oh dear.
I suspect mutinous thoughts among the puppeteers.
Aww.
Don't blame them, Hook. Live theater is unpredictable, you know. I know when a tentacle intends me harm, Sea Witch. Ursula gives you a wink. I thought the roll was an insult. The chance to mess with Peacock Pirate was just too delicious. Laughing, Ursula returns to her tub. Abruptly, the captain returns. I'd nearly forgotten. I found this while hoisting your ladder. He hands you an old key. This on mystery missing box. It opens nothing on me, ship, but you might find a use for it. Mirror, do you know what this key opens? Hidden any secrets stay, if it keeps beneath one's gaze. You look under the counter and see a cupboard glowing with a faint light. Cook nods and returns to his usual place in the cafe. So, you find out what's inside the cupboard? Sure, it doesn't sound dangerous at all. Fearlessly, you put the key in the lock. Okay. Either you've been transported somewhere, or this cupboard is much bigger than it looks. Why am I getting Beauty and the Beast vibes? Like, I'm not the only one, right? You know, because, like, good workstation, sturdy, kind of older architecture. Oh, okay, so I am the only one getting Beauty and the Beast vibes? Okay, so then what vibes are you getting from this room? I'm getting Sophie's hat shop. It was abandoned. Oh, okay. Well, unfortunately, this is not a Studio Ghibli game. So, if not Beauty and the Beast... Huh. What if there's like a secret villain in this game? The only one that comes to mind currently is like maybe Mother Gothel. One. And then go see. Well, anyway, let's continue on with this little mystery. Or even shrunk down to fit inside. Anything goes. You can feel the energy in this dusty room. Excitement, fear, success, failure, hoarding. Glad like Mr. As a secret workspace. Okay. Might as well investigate what's here. Scorecard. Darts scorecard. Solve the mystery for missing boss. Alright, so Cruella. Huh. 101. With an extra 0. Gaston, 850. Captain Hook, also 1010. I guess that's Maleficent, 522. The Queen is 625. Oh no, Maleficent was 0. Ursula 780. Oh, that's Jafar. Okay. Hmm. There is a dartboard in the cafe, but you've never seen your customers play. According to the score sheet, they have. You should ask them about this. You over Dokyo recipe. Please solve the mystery for your missing boss. Recipe for Izma's do over Dokyo? But she told you that she's never shared it with anyone. Maybe Mr. Magis was trying to figure out how to make his own do over Dokyo. Did he succeed? Beautiful portrait. Looks like Ursula commissioned a portrait of Closeman Jetson. Oh, she's such a loving eel mom. Magic cloak. Maleficent needs one of these. I wonder where it's from. Yeah, this is Corellis, unless gold have trophies are more common than you thought. Mounted teddy bear head. I wonder who would want to do that to a teddy. Who would want to look at that teddy bear right there? Red apple. That was perfect. A little too perfect. Sinister plot reference. Sinister plot perfect. You can imagine the evil queen with the bushel of these. Treasure map. This treasure is buried right next to Captain Hook's. Weird. Oh, right, you're here. You return to the cafe, or reappear at the cafe. Anyway, you're back. Gaston stares at you intently. You know why.
Hello?
Don't just stand there. What's in the magic pantry? It isn't a pantry. It's like a workshop or an office or a lab.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a kitchen! Actually, yeah, kind of astute. There was no food. We still don't serve food. That doesn't make sense. Send the chef to my table. We don't have food, therefore we don't have a chef. Actually, maybe Yvonne, but she did love and enjoy her little food. Yes, she did. With that, Gaston returns to his seat. What do you want to do now? Let's ask about the scorecard. Holding the scorecard up for everyone to see, you ask when the game was played. When indeed?
What?
I've challenged them to axes repeatedly. Darling, get it right. It's darts, not an axe board. Call it whatever you want. You're afraid to lose. Corell is attached with the lead, actually. Of course, I've thrown many pins at many waiters. You're in third place, Gaston. This document is a forgery. But it has your signature on it. Forgery, I said! He stomps his foot on for emphasis before stomping off.
Alas.
I have magic ward upon that secret room. I will admit only the potion maker of this establishment. So anything inside must have been put there by Mr. Mages, not the villains. But why this scorecard? What's Mr. Mage trying to tell you? That's the mirror. A score recorded, a game erased. Of points themselves, you'll find no trace. No trace of points? You look at the dartboard on your wall. The surface is pristine. It has never been used. Or it hasn't been used yet. You're still open, aren't you?
Darling.
Yes, get back to work, darling, at once. Right, potions. Who's up? Okay, so word vomit ramble time. We have a nice cafe that has some magical stuff hidden away in a magical pantry. There's the scent of a do-over potion in the air, even though Yzma has not shared her recipes or anything like that. So I'm wondering if maybe the magical cabinet down there was holding on to a bunch of stuff from a previous playthrough of the game. And eventually the villains did take Gaston up on his wanting to play darts. And while experimenting with a do-over potion, I started working here. Maybe I'm Mr. Magus. having a problem with map with the updated and so the graph nothing fits anywhere it needs to. I have to redo the whole river system. Okay. And let's see. Customers are ready to order. However, I need a quick break. So I'm actually just going to leave the villains up for a sec. And I'm going to turn the microphone down. Gonna grab some music. I like the theory of you being Mr. Magus. I mean, it just makes sense because I've got the magic going on and everything. So, gonna, gonna get some lo-fi beats up. And I shall return. Alrighty, I am back. I have stretched. I've got the hydration. Let's continue on.
No!
Ugh, I can't reach this itch. I'll see if I have a potion purchase. Never mind that. I need something else. Lotion? No! Only my homemade kelp and slug slimes that touches the skin. Keep your human concoctions to yourself. I need a teletonic. Now. No more questions. On it. Max and chaos. Yo, Wax Chaos. Serve it. There's the drinks, the potion, and poof, spears. You barely have time to clean your potion brew before Ursula's back.
Aw.
Ah, so much better. Does teleporting get rid of bitches? Oh no, Angelfish. I have a guy. An itch specialist? You could say that. Girl, I just got done dealing with the Jacob's Ladder recipe. I don't need the implications that you are off getting freaky with my help.
No.
Goryl, keep that to yourself. Thanks for the potion, dearie. Customer's ready to order. Darling, you're just the person I wanted to see. Give me something that will help me fire people in a fun new way. Are you always so excited to fire people? Not if I have to wake up early, as they do to do it. But that's not the case today. Now whip me up a new ideas potion. Oh, what was the one for... New ideas. Okay, so I need coffee and fresh thoughts. I just saw a Funko Cat page. Cafe Concepto. One cup of fun new ideas, hopefully. Girl drinks the potion and... I've got it! Now, do you know where I can hire messenger pigeons? No, but I've always thought they were charming. Never mind, I'll find some. They'll flutter in, coo, and deliver my notices. And I'll be trained to escort some off the premises. Perfect. Please just punch, Perla heads off to hire messenger pigeons.
Potionista?
You, another teletonic, and do something about the flavor. I shouldn't change the ingredients. Then make one to teleport or an aftertaste away. Where will the Wishcoin lifestyle take you now? Yes, tell us. Wishcoin is about exclusive access. I shall teleport behind stage to the most desirable concert. Backstage security is pretty tight. So are the psychic bindings I shall place upon the guards' minds. Be quick. I have memorized all her lyrics. I must not forget. Are these things really helping me the Wishcoin lifestyle? Let us hope. Nothing, noting other people's opinions is not Wishcoin lifestyle. Sharing the personal space of the elite, however, is. Gaston is unexpectedly silent. Gaston, are you posing? How do I look? No need to answer. That's a red oracle question. Red? What, you mean a red herring? He means, oh yeah, it means rhetorical. Like he thinks he does. Another delicious teletonic coming up. I mean, it is Wax and Chaos. Serve it. Have fun with your exclusive access. I shall bring you back a token souvenir, so you may claim to have been there. Thanks. My friends will be so jealous. You really should consider a wish coin life. On that note, Jafar drinks the potion, and he's gone. I'll do you one better. A picture with me. Before you can respond either way, Gaston snaps a pic. You're welcome. To lever or not to lever? Nope, I don't need to do it. Nope, I'm good. End of the day. That cot in the back room is calling her name. Time to summon some villains. For Nequiation et Imaginatum te revelar. New day, new opportunity to question the villains about what you found in the secret room. Let's do the villainous objects. But who should you ask? Ask Ursula. Portrait. You describe the portrait of Photon Jetsam to her, and Ursula seems confused. You're wrong. That portrait hangs in my lair. Though I should give Princess gifts. There's an idea. If the items in the secret room shouldn't be in the secret room, why are they in the secret room? Yeah, accidents don't just happen accidentally. And do you want to ask the mirror if it knows anything more? Yeah, ask the magic mirror. Mirror, how can these things exist in two places? One became two and the same. When out of time, the other came. But the objects are from the future. Have you forgotten your place, server? Right, potions. Who's up? Yeah, I think I've nailed it with I'm Mr. Magus. Yes. Customers are ready to order. One cool head potion, darling. I can barely say it aloud. Why would you want to keep it cool? Before someone else to lose theirs, of course. I've invited my neighbor for tea and to share our frustrations. I will remain utterly calm during her turns to her vexation. Her turns? You take turns shouting at each other? We take turns expressing ourselves loudly. Now, no need for the tea to grow cold, darling. No, cold tea is the worst. I'll make this potion nice and warm. Cool guy chai, frozen thoughts and multiply. Serve it! Rella drinks the potion. Now then, test me. Give me your words. This is a trick. Indeed it is. I may not react, but I would certainly recall. Cheerio. This was a regular order.
Ahoy there!
Have you a potion that can leash one's rage? Maybe what's the occasion? The Marina Mixer, among those curs of the personal watercraft. They know not aft from starboard. They know not aft from starboard from port. Disgraceful. Are they really that bad? Worse, half the size of a dinghy, yet as loud as a hurricane. Well, okay then. One rage control potion coming up. I think it was Frozen Thoughts and Multi-Camo Lines. Yeah, this is a popular drink today. Cool gotcha. Serve it! Oh, it's a potion. And drinks it down. Tastes cozy. How long will this potion last? An hour usually. Ah, I should have saved it. Discern me yet to see bloodshed. With that, Captain Hook heads out into the night. Wait, I want to make an entrance. Gaston heads outside. Such a pity his exits are always temporary. I'm outside, you hear? You are mere moments away from Gaston. Prepare yourselves. This voice really does carry through all solids. Why didn't you prepare? How could anyone prepare for Gaston? Haha, you can't. It was just a test. So how did the compost tea work for you? Excellently. Breathing fire really draws attention to your face. I had my choice of lackeys to boss around. I chose 3. What an accomplishment. You don't sound wowed. You must not be picturing it right. Naturally, I must pick the natural order of nature back in. I must put the natural order of nature back in. If I'm to be their leader, I must prove that they're inferior. What's stopping you? Nothing is stopping me. There's merely a delay. They like an activity called golf. I mean, you're already dressed as a golfer. Do you not? Okay. See, what you do is you take a ball and you knock it in a golf hole. And you do that 12 times. Or is it 18? I don't know. I don't golf. I make tea. Why is golf a problem? They say a lower score is better. I don't trust that. Even so. I must beat them at golf. Embarrass them. But mastering it would take weeks. That's too long. Why are you in such a hurry? Because a leader without a pack eventually becomes a lone wolf. And I don't like being alone. It's lonely. I already made a supernatural quote, but that's right up there with, you know who spies on people? Spies. Okay. Do you want what do you want, a potion? A round of golf has 18 holes. Okay, so you take a ball, you knock it in a golf hole 18 times. The best thing in golf is a hole-in-one. So make me a potion to do 18 holes in 18 ones. Telekinesis potion. Perfect. Choose right. Okay. Golf is only smaller than a couch. This will work. No, but when we talk about it, Gaston probably would be a natural goal. Hurry, I'm bored. It feels like the golf has already started. Of course, right away. You need psychic eyelashes for the mind to avert or powder for the. And hold the ease lever. You're in luck. I have just what you were looking for. Great, I'll take it. I assume so. Why else would we be having this conversation? But remind me, what exactly did you want? Psychic eyelash. Yeah. Are these the psychic eyelashes or lashes from a psychic eye? Have you used that joke before? It isn't a joke. Good, because it wasn't funny. These are anxious for her trademark magical poop. Ah, Bongo Cat looks so cute. I generally don't play around with the white fur. Serve it. Gaston hefts the potion high and drinks. Finished, he sets the glass down, and seemingly on its own, the glass slides across the counter towards you. And now to make my mind move something. Okay, what's your target? It would be funny if I move. Struggle me eyes. I'm in the grip of an unseen hand. Trying to move you with my mind. Be still. What about? What is this? Someone dares to move me with a thought. I'm trying to, but everyone keeps moving before I can. I think you are moving now. I can't be. My mind isn't even known who to move yet. I can't focus here. I'll test the potion out on the golf course. Alright. I never knew somebody could have a thought without knowing they're thinking it. What if Gaston can't control the potion? Potions, potions, potions. Good night, Potionista. Another Doppio? For Nequiation et Imaginatum de Revelare. Something in the secret room that you're not going to ask the villains about. Ask the villains about the do-over Doppio recipe. Your Majesty, Jafar, Ursula, you know stuff about potions.
Ah.
We sure do, Angelfish. So I think Mr. Magus was working on a do-over Doppio potion. Because I found this recipe in that secret room. Queen glanced at the recipe.
Oh.
It is incomplete. So he never finished it? An incomplete recipe does not mean an incomplete formula. Can you test an incomplete potion? Of course you can.
Ah.
But I wouldn't. How far back would he go?
Oh.
This potion would be powerful. Much further than a day. Maleficent listens to the conversation. Her expression unreadable. So Maleficent, you must know if you use this potion. It would explain the residential magical energy I set here. It would? And either he succeeded or failed. You ignore a third possibility. He succeeded and he failed. Well then, one thing is clear, the potion is dangerous. That's the mirror. Did Mr. Magus choose the potion to go back in time? To the past he wished to go. If he arrived, I do not know.
Come on, dearie.
Angelfish, are you a potionista or a detective? Here's a hint. It's the first one. Right, potions. Who's up? Gaston. I'll smile.
Uh-huh.
Do it. Ask me how I fared at golf. Gaston does not wait. I was the best. By the time I arrived, I knew the potion would soon wear off. So I played all 18 holes and won right away. Like from the first tee? Yes, apparently. That's rare in golf. How does your prospective lackeys react? They gave up when they asked where I wanted to go for wings. They all adore me now. I'll never have to play golf again. You barely played at all. And the clatter of those idiots absolutely ruined my game. Why bother trying to help you? I'll never know. That was nice of you. No, it was not. I'll explain. The golf club is an oasis of the important, the well-bred. If those hooting louds were with him, if those hooting louds were, if those hooting louds with him were to win, I swear I can English. Why, they may return. Naturally, I wanted them to lose. But this hooting loud rejected all the pointers I offered.
Ooh.
Rejected? I said we never met. That wasn't rude. Wasn't rude? Why, you brushed me off like lint from a chiffon. I'll get even. Just wait.
You'll be sorry.
You fool! That sounds ominous. Only if you listen to it. Leaders don't listen to noise. But we make it! Oh, before I don't care. Preview the first ever Gaston autographed golf ball. Well, certainly no one golfs like Gaston. Oh. He holds out his hand. He managed to locate a golf ball in the middle of that meaty mitt. You take it and put it on the shelf. Thanks, that's nice. I agree. My new lackey's now doubt their every choice. My being the best is unquestioned. You had a very small role in that, so I gave you a gift. That makes sense. Good. Oh, man. Yeah. Alright, guess what's up next. Seward, I want a lion's mane. On me, not as a trophy. Okay. Marvelous. Wait. You're not going to be odd first? What do you mean, odd?
Ah.
Are you sure, Gaston? Is that a good idea, Gaston?
Ooh.
Tell me why. You usually do that. I'm sorry. Do I make you feel like I'm judging you? No, you make me feel like you're boring me. So don't be odd. I'm never odd. No, you wanting a lion's mane makes perfect sense. Let's see, what was that beastly one? Just the foul beast kind of so right back here. Guess not. Broken. Yeah, chair was replaced by a lush lion's mane. He doesn't seem very excited. So, you really don't have any questions about this? Nope.
Uh-huh.
It's a good thing your business doesn't depend on conversation. With a shake of his luscious mane, Gaston walks away. One more teletonic. They'll send me. They'll send a person anywhere, correct? Anywhere, like in the world. Yes, the world. Where else? The moon? Come now. Actually, people have been to the moon. Really? What potion has the power to send them that far? No potion. A rocket. The space vehicle.
Oh,
All the way to the moon without magic? Do you take me for a fool? Where are you trying to go? The sky. Any specific part of it? The sky's pretty big. I should hope so. I shall be falling through it. How much falling? Long enough to declare myself, as they say, extreme. Wait, is this about Wishcoin hype again? Those who create currencies appear to enjoy risking injury. Imagine, the founder of Wishcoin enjoys diving through the sky without a rescue device. Why risk a bird in the face when you can forge it? Goggles, hair blowing machine, spinny chair. Jafar looks at Gaston like he's an ant brush. Gaston makes whooshing noises as he's floating through the air. I'll just make a potion. Wax and chaos. Telephonic, serve it! And you throw the board back down to the ground before... Well before. I shall plummet only long enough to be extreme. Why not just go skydiving? They do not accept Wishcoin. They also strive to do instructors' tummies on the first jump. Jafar would not have enjoyed that. Ugh. I think I'm gonna get to the end of this day and just call it for the stream. I'm kind of out of it right now. So today's stream is just gonna be a bit shorter than normal. So short shift today. The evil queen stands at a counter in exhausted looking silence. What can I give you? Must I govern every aspect of this establishment? Something wrong? You seem tired. And you are utterly obtuse as all, server. People have text for you on my phone. Yes, that's your responsibility now. Speak, server. Fine. You pulled the messages on your phone. The Condor board has banned deliveries of hazardous substances. How dare they? I shall teach them the meaning of hazardous. Susie, Ziggy, texted. They want to become crystal nobles? Only 3? That's not nearly enough. For what? I told you, I'm launching an enterprise of commerce. We call that a business here. And you never said what it is. It's called the Crystal Queen. Okay, but what kind of business is it? Give me the short pitch. If I must. I endeavor to recruit commoners to join my enterprise and bestow upon each title a Crystal Noble. Maybe try a less fuel title like Crystal Associate? If that incites the commoners to join my enterprise, so be it. They shall all represent my art. Vita Gems. That's your name. These Vita Gems are revitalizing crystals. Precisely. Vita Gems are energy crystals. Once peasants feel the invigorating effects of the crystals, they will become compelled to use and promote the product. If these Vita Gems work, why not use them yourself? I require far more energy than the crystals provide. That's why the crystals will act as a conduit, channeling the bearer's vitality to me. Brilliant, I tell you. Of course it is. I'm making a potion to send sample crystals to would-be nobles. Have it take no effort on my part. The energy must be conserved. Of course. Queen needs her beauty sleep.
Oh.
Proceed. I'm paying you well for your services. Okay, sorry, psychic eyelash. Almost as if the book was a person, leaning close to the potion book and whisper, Mr. Magus, is that you? The book doesn't answer. Of course. It's a book. Magical book, but still a book. Yeah, I was thinking that at 1.2, like, the magic book was Mr. Magus for whatever reason. But I like the idea that I'm Mr. Magus a bit more. So Mr. Magus uses potion to stuff stuff into pockets, just like he wants to do with her crystals. But it didn't work. Did you try the other potion suggested instead? Ooh. One potion coming up. Like the potions. Black ingredients fall upon that peddler Yzma. People love her. Hey, Yzma, do you have any psychic eyelashes? Of course. How did you know? Why, I saw your predicament with my psychic eye. Hey, are these your eyelashes? This isn't story time, it's potion time. Now, get to it! Kinetic tonic. Serve it! Here you go, Your Majesty. The Evil Queen drinks the potion. Finished, she furrows her eyebrows in concentration. Ah, it is done. Everyone in here now possesses a Vitagem. So why aren't they signing up to be Crystal Associates? What? Oh, of course. Crystals are powered by goodwill. Of which all here are bereft, except you reach into your pocket and pull out a crystal. It seems to throb with energy. How do you feel, server? I feel great. Like I took a triple shot espresso. How pleasant for you. Still, I cannot have you frolicking mindlessly. The Evil Queen snatches the Vitagem out of your hand. I require you to prepare potions. When the crystal is done, you feel your usual self again. It is time. I must depart. She doesn't. She just waits.
You fool.
Do not make me repeat myself, messenger. Right, you have poor texture now. You message her at Limbo Company, and within seconds, her ride arrives. My driver will bring me north to distribute Vitagems. Perhaps a manicure while the magic begins to work. As the Queen exits, you realize the demo crystals are still in under Philem's pockets. That's fine, the crystals aren't dangerous. Are they? I'm gonna warn him. Everyone, check your pockets and bags for... Boom, rip, splat. Sample crystals explode. Okay. Well, look at that. The shards embedded themselves in the cafe door in the shape of a crown. A couture handbag. Ruined! A malicious genie has exploded my phone. Not a genie. This is the Queen's magic. And look, she set Gaston's hideous trousers on fire. No, I did that. My physique is so striking sometimes I just catch fire. That's the butt of all the flames. All the others confer. The Queen must pay for this. I agree, she shall pay. Dearly. You wonder if the Queen should pay for Crystal Silver too. Nah, you like it. It's pretty. You know the drill. And here so we will end the day and the stream. Ugh. Yeah, and I've tried to pad out this runtime as best as I could, but I'm sure you'd be able to tell just by watching this video that I was kind of falling asleep at my words at times. So I am going to get unready. So let's get this apron off. Okay, here we go. And then I am going to retire, maybe take me a short nap before getting to some other stuff today. Thank you all again for tuning in to either my live streams over on twitch.tv/Sabaran which will be down in the description of this video below if you are watching this over on YouTube. Please hit the subscribe button, leave a like, a comment, maybe suggest something that you'd like to see me play in the future. TTFN.